All right. Okay. So I was saying that this week is a very beautiful week for us to engage the market and make good money for ourselves. And trust me, based on the stuff we have already lined up for the week. For example, we'll be making what's it called? Seeing the first interest rate decision released this week. And it's going to be a very beautiful one. A whole lot of back and forth regarding that. Remember, it was in December that we had a surprising dovish position from the Federal Reserve concerning the interest rates, which made people to price into the whole factors, the possibility of us having a kind of early interest rate cuts, which eventually led to the dovish and the bearish turn that dollar took in December. But it's as if the expectation has since been stalled from the moment that we saw that although the labor market is doing well in the US, right? But then the Federal Reserve will not, as expected, increase interest rates. So the whole bet around the place around it has since softened. People were expecting it, the rate to come in as early as March. Now we are expecting it to, at the end of the day, come up. The earliest to come up should be in May. All right. So dollar has been doing well so far. When you look at the general review of it, dollar has been doing well so far. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen and see let's see what we can do. But I just feel like also going through what's it called? Mm, Forest Factory, and then point out one or two things that we might want to give attention to today. Of course, Mondays usually is always quiet of any impact news. So what we normally do is to look at the market and then trade it structurally and also price into the whole equation the possibility of us having a level of volatility when the US market opens at 3:30 p.m. Nigerian time. All right. So let me share my screen and then let's see what we can do. All right. I believe we can all see my screen. If you can't see it, just hold on. All right. Okay. Okay. Hope you can all see it now. I just need this from us. All right. Great. Great. All right. Okay. So I said, although I would love us to also look at the forest factory and then give attention to some eye impact news that will be coming out this week. And sincerely, I just need to say this. For those who have learned to understand and interpret the market variables very well, you realize that you can make money more even when there are no fundamentals as well. Okay. Even when there are no fundamentals, you can make more money because market respect structures and stuff like that. So let me quickly just share this. look at the Forest Factory, all right, and then they just and then we'll come back to the chart. All right, look at it now. Now, if you consider what is happening today, today being the 29th day, the month of January, you see that market is void of any major impact news all through today. It's only at 3 p.m. that we all have a major impact news coming from the US zone. And then no news, I beg your pardon. That is Tuesday rather. So Tuesday to is barren of any, it's void of any major impact news except until 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. when we have major and the medium impact news coming up. Then tomorrow on Wednesday is a big day for us to trade as well and to make good money. All through the regions of Australia, Europe, and then even the Canadian region, we see major impact news coming out, and then from the US zone as well. As expected, we have our federal fund rate, which is the first for this year. And the expectation is to have it, like I said earlier, that we may be expecting the Federal Reserve to still hold interest rates at the current level, which in turn will give a positive effect, a very positive effect towards the dollar. Meaning dollar can still stay firm and stay strong. Many are sending other instruments towards the bearish direction. But then that's on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, we have news coming from the GBP zone, because Bank of England will also come up with their monetary policy, which we are expecting that they should also maintain the status quo and then look forward to reducing interest rates at the end of the day later. All right. And then on Friday, we have our non-farm employment change, average hourly earnings, and then our unemployment rate released for the in February. That is the first Friday in February, right? So it's going to be a very beautiful week for us to make money in the market. Let's just get there. So let me go back to the chart and then let's look at beginning from the US index. Let's chart our way and our course upward. All right, okay. So for those who have understood the language of limit orders, you would know that it would have been a good time for you to enter a sell trade. The many price trees around this verified resistance region. Okay. But then I would always say, except we did not have a specific direction before you join in for an instant. Now I could tell you that you could just go in for a sell here now. But the past 45 minutes now, you see that price has been ranging here around this region of the 45 minutes on US index, right? So I'm going to say to you, and if you look at how it has been doing, because what we want to do essentially is to look for convenient positions. And it's the reason I always love to give pending orders around US opening sessions. It's the reason I want to give pending orders, because I wouldn't want a case where price will be going in one direction and then it hits and then reverses. I don't know if you are following my point. So on US 100, actually, I'm expecting a clear breakout and it at least trading somewhat above the verified resistance that we're seeing on our 50 minutes time frame. But whatever the case is, I'm going to ask you to do something, right? I'm going to ask you to go in for a buy position on US on US index if price trades above this 100% retracement level, which it has done at 103.627. 103.627. Okay. Once now I'm going to do as well is once the market has the session has resumed, I'm going to go over all these all these instruments and tell us if we are to take instant or we still wait on pending orders. Is that okay? All right. So going at 103.627, 103.627, and then you can look at taking the profit around price level, 103.800, 103.800. 103.800. Now, actually, if you ask me what I'm expecting for US index, I'm expecting you to sell. Actually, I'm expecting you to sell, being that today is Monday. All right, today is Monday, and price tends to respect structures. So I'm expecting you to sell today. Actually, at least selling in between these verified resistance and this untested support that we've seen so far. But then, to prevent any case of a fake out, I'm going to ask you to go in for your sell trade on US index. Okay, if price trades below 103.335, 103.335, go in for your sell, and then you might look at taking your profit at 103.223, 103.223. All right, that is good. That is good. But then I'm expecting a sell on US index. All right, expecting it to still respect this structure, and then I'll go all the way. Okay, Mr. or Mr. Damilola Obadino, you might need to be patient. All right, okay. If today is not your fault, Mrs. Damilola, if today is not your first time of joining, so you know we don't take US 100 immediately like that. All right, so you might need to be patient. Okay, so let's look at Euro USD. Euro USD. Okay. Now, Euro USD has been trading bearish today. Actually, it has been trading bearish today. And then with what is happening now, you look at the structure on US index, and then you try to place it side by side with the one you can see on on Euro US. You see that it's like a converse to it. Now, as dollar has been making a headway upward, we've seen the Euro come down as well. Now, with what is happening now, Euro has been selling all day. Even when it tried to do a kind of pullback, it still went down again, trying to break below this verified support that we are seeing. If you ask me, should I enter an instant sell? I say no, don't enter an instant sell now. Do not, you understand? I'm going to ask you to go in for a sell, all right? Going for a sell only if price continue to trade and trades below 1.07, 1.07982, 1.07982. I'll tell you to go in for a sell. And now it's selling, of course, but so that because this is still a region. Do you understand? This is a region, okay? So don't enter an instant sell. Do you understand me? So even if it eventually sells, it's good for you. You understand? But don't enter an instant sell because it's a region. Can you see that it's beginning to try to push up again? So just wait for it. It is more likely that it's going to sell push down. You understand? But wait for it to break below that support level before you go in for your sell. So go in for your sell at 1.07982. 1.07982. Okay, 1.07982. Okay. All right. For somebody that is not risk averse, okay, you might want to enter, but I do not. I subscribe to it. How many of us can hear me? If you can hear me clearly, kindly please indicate. Somebody said there's no volume. All right, I need to be sure that I'm audible. Okay, great. All right. Oh, great. So that means from your hand. All right. So you can look at taking your profit. You can go in for a sell at, although what is showing me that he still wants to sell actually, but you can go in for your sell at 1.07 982, 1.07982, and then look at taking your profit. Look at taking your profit all the way. Let me shrink let me see. Okay, stiffer. Okay, look at taking your profit. Just follow it. You understand? But let me just give you can have your TP at 1.07510, 1.07510, 1.07510. That is a sell trade on Euro USD. Now, for your buy trade on Euro USD, I'm going to ask you to go in for a buy. If price can trade above 1.08310, 1.08310, you know, fundamental wise, if you are looking at Euro USD, it's been expected that, you know, last week they also held to the high rate of interest rates. They didn't change it, but they also held on to the rate of interest rate percentage to battle inflation. It is expected that at the end of the day, we might be expecting a kind of interest rate cut as well. You understand? But for the moment, and as a matter of fact, it's one of the things that is making euro to also fall. Remember, the same thing that happened to US in December is beginning to happen to euro, because people are factoring into the situation that it is possible that we have an early rate cut as early as the month of April. As early as the month of April for euro. All right, and that sentiment has really gone in the other direction, talking about bearish direction for euro, and that's why you could see that even though there is no major fundamental driving the news, it's been selling this morning and all through this afternoon. Okay, now so for a buy trade, I will ask you to go in if price trades above 1.08310, 1.08310, going for your buy, and you can look at taking your profits at price level 1.08563, 1.08563. So go in for your buy at 1.08310 and take your profit at 1.08563. Okay. So let's look at USD JPY. Okay. Now, if you consider the narrative on USD Japanese yen, you will realize that where people expected a early rate cut for US dollar, people expected a kind of high rate for the Japanese yen because of the ultra dovish monetary policy they've maintained for the past 1 year. Okay, so people expected that there will be a kind of a turnaround in the old direction of things. So where dollar is weak, it is expected that the Japanese yen is strong. However, you know, the events that happened to the two regions seem to have drawn the whole narrative and changed the direction. So instead of having a high interest rate for Japanese yen, we saw that a palliative measure had to be put into the economy to cushion the effect of the landslide and the stuff that they had in January 1st, on January 1st, rather. Okay, and so, but then, because of, you know, we had U.S. force was attacked in the eastern region of Jordan. Okay, and that might also make a kind of bringing a kind of escalation in the Middle East. Okay, and so people might begin to, out of sentiment, also sit in the direction of Japanese yen, giving it a kind of strength as a safe haven asset. All right. Don't forget, Japanese economy is the third largest in the world. So the fact that they have a weak currency on the global scene does not make for a weak economy. All right. So if you and that's why you could see that today US dollar has traded bearish more than it has traded stronger against Japanese yen. So we must still be looking out for something. So that's why today on 15 minutes time frame, I'm going to give you something here now. Okay. So on 15 minutes, I'm going to ask you to only go in for a buy on USDJPY if price trades above 148.145. 148.145, going for a buy trade. Okay, and then you can look at taking your profits right around the verified resistance you are seeing here at 148.299. So on USDJPY, you go in at 148.145 and take your profit at 148.299. Okay, and then for your sell trade, the possibility is still very much there for you to see sell. Okay, but I'm going to ask you to go in for a sell if price trade below 147.838. 147.838, and you can look at taking your profit around this week until the support at 148.716. 148.716. So go in for a buy at 148.145 and sell at 148.716. I just feel like going to look at gold, and then let's touch on gold. We'll just be doing this thing. Let's touch on gold this afternoon. Let's go this afternoon. Now, if you look at what is happening now, look at gold on 15 minutes and look at dollar as well. Look at dollar on 15 minutes. Can you see something here now? Look at dollar on 15 minutes and look at gold on 15 minutes. It is one of those seasons, and I will always tell you that, you know, the narrative has been that when dollar is strong, gold should be weak. But you know, there will always be an exception, that the narrative will not always be like that 100%. especially when we have a kind of sentiments going in the direction of any fear, any fear of disruption in the market. And one of the fears that we can see here now is the escalation that could also a strong escalation in the Middle East, meaning that people are going to be driving towards a kind of traditional, conventional safe haven asset, of which gold is one of them. Now you can see that gold has been up today. Look at how it has been doing a kind of similar move that we've seen on US index as well. Can you see it? Can you see it now? Instead of us to have seen a kind of weak gold, we are seeing a kind of gold that has been rising steadily, at least today. That means that, please, is anybody following me here now? So what I'm just doing is not just giving you entries, but showing you things behind the market, right? Okay, so you can see that it has traded at least this morning. It has traded bullish because people are gravitating towards safe haven assets, and gold is one of them. So you must see it push up as well. As dollar is going up, you must see it as well go up as well. So for your entry on gold this morning, I'm going to ask you to go in for a buy trade. The price trades above 2039.58 on gold, 2039.58. Going for a buy at 2039.58, a buy at 29.58, and you can look at taking your profit at price 2043.79, by 2043.79. All right. 2043.79. Hope we got it. So 2039.58 as your entry, and your TP at 2043.79. All right, that's for your buy trade on gold. Okay, and then for your sell trade, I'm going to ask you to go in for a sell if price trade below 2031.97, 2031.97, and you can take your profit. You can look at taking your profit at price 2027.75, 2027.75. All right, that is for gold. All right. So I'm also going to look at, I'm going to take all these things because I just want us to before 2:30. Let me quickly just touch on indices markets. All right. And then I'll come back to our concerns on these things. Okay. So for indices traders, so this US 100 on 5 minutes, right? This one on 5 minutes. And if you look at the structure so far, if you go on your 1 hour time frame, you can see what it's been doing all through today, trying to have a steady rise on US 100. Now, if you ask me, because we'll be having some data released from today, especially for the third quarter earnings on most of these companies. So we might be having a push up, as well on US 100. But then with the structure it has given at the moment now, this structure is pointing towards a sell this morning. So, but what I'm going to give you, because this is let me go back on 5 minutes, okay? Let me go on 5 minutes, and then for US 100, I'm going to ask you to go in for a buy on US 100 if price trades above price level 17558 US 100 17558 17558.60 17558.60, going for a buy. 17558.60, going for a buy. And then you might look at taking your profit around price level. Okay. You can look at taking your profit at price level 17572.67. 17572.67. 17572.67. And I always say you don't need to wait for TP before you take your profit, guy. Don't need to wait for TP before you take your profit. Now, for your sell trade, I'm going to ask you to go in for a sell. Going for a sell if price trade below 17535. 17535. Going for a sell, and then you can just look at taking your profit. Yes, around price level 17524.99. 17524.99. 17524.99. I'll take it again for your buy on US 100. Go in if price trades above for your buy 17558.60. 17558.60, and look at taking your profit at 17572.67. That is for US 100. Hope that is got clearly, right? Okay. Then, so for US 100, I said go in at 17558.60, and then your TP at 17572.67. Hope it is clear. All right, let's go again. Let's go to another instrument. Let's see US 30, and then we will go all the way there. All right. So that is for US 100. So for US 30, let's quickly do US 30. US 30. Let's do US 30. So for US 30, for US 30, we look at going in for a buy on US 30 if price trades above, breaks above the region of 38 to 57, 38 to 57, 38 to 57, right? And then you can look at taking your profit above. Now, you ask me why I'm seeing this verified resistance. I'm trying to go above it because it's because of the level of volatility that can come, however small it is, it can come with the US 30 US session, US market session rather. So it can really a bit go above it. This is like how many pips now? This is like okay. So this is like 22 pips. These are 22 pips with good volume. You make good money. All right. All right. So I'm still going to go back as market opens. All right. So now for take your profit, go in at 38.257, 38.257, and take your TP at 38.283, 38.283. Very sorry about that. All right. Go in for a buy at 38.257 and your TP at 38.283. Okay. Now for your sell trade, you can just go below price level 38.209, 38.209, and take your profit around price level 38.186, 38.186. It's already 3:30. It's already 3:30. All right. So let's see what the market is doing. It's already 3:30, and let me be sure my chart is updated. All right. Let me see what's happening on US 100. Okay. All right. So why we are aware that, let's quickly look at GBP USD. For your GU is giving a sell signal right on 15 minutes. Okay, GU is giving a sell signal on 15 minutes, and I'm gonna ask you to go in for a sell conveniently here now. Conveniently, okay. If price trades below, now I'm not going to ask you to enter an instant sell because I'm seeing a verified support here, which could be in that as well. Do we understand? I could have told you to go in for an instant sell, but if you have good volume, you may want to enter an instant sell on GU. Good volume, instant sell, and you know you can hold your trade. Going for an instant sell on GU, going for an instant sell on GBP USD. Okay, and then just follow it, and once you make good money, it's good for you. But for a buy trade, go in for a buy at price 1.26906, 1.26906, 1.26906, 1.26906, 1.26906. That's for your buy. That's for a buy trade. Do we get it now? 1.269. Okay. Picture that one. Let me see what's happening on USD card. Now the US dollar has been pushing upward here now, and this buy will continue. This buy will continue till it's going to hit this 38.2 fib level before it's going to hit this 38.2 fib level before uh it starts reversing. So if you can join an instant buy with good volume, is all right. But you're going to buy up to this USD card, you're going to go up all the way. All right. Okay. Hope we got that. Hope we got that. So let's see US 30. Okay. Uh, for US 30 has not moved, but US 100, I mentioned earlier. I said if US 100 now. I said if it goes up to 17558.60, let me show my chart is updated. I don't know what's happening. I'm not seeing any movement here. Just 1 minute. Well, my chart is not updated. Just hold on 1 minute. That's why there's no movement. Just hold on 1 minute, please. Let me just hold on 1 minute. Let me see what's happening. Well, I don't know why for my US 100 is not moving. All right. My chart is not moving. I don't know why it's doing that. I guess it is network. But then Euro USD is selling. Euro USD is selling. Okay, so if you are in the market, you might want to join the sell. I want to join the sell trade on Euro USD. I've had to use another system to be viewing it. I don't know what my chart is being. All right. So Euro USD is selling. Okay, you might want to join in for your sell trade on Euro USD. Okay. Euro USD is selling. You might want to join in for your sell trade on Euro USD. And let me see US index. US index. Okay. And US index. Okay, US index is trading against the untested resistance on 50 minutes time frame here now, and it's being pushed back. Now, let me say this to us now. I'm on 15 minutes time frame. If this candle closes as an inverted hammer, it's time for you to go in for a sell on US index, on US IDX. It's time for you to go in for a sell on US the IDX. Okay, with what it is doing now, it has done a little buy. My chart is not updated. That's why you're not seeing my screen. I've had to just quickly take another system to join in. Okay, all right. Let, let me see. Okay. Okay. Then for US 30, let me see what's happening on US 30. US 30 has been buying. US 30 has been buying, and it will still buy again. If you're on a buy trade, please hold your trade on US 30 buy. And buy trade, please hold it. It will still go up again. Okay. Then US 2000. If you love taking US 2000, now, US 2000, I'm going to go on 5 minutes time frame now for US 2000. And I'm going to tell you that now US 2000 is going to sell. So you may want to go in for a sell on US 2000. US 2000 is going to sell. Please go in for your sell on US 2000. Going for an instant sell on US 2000. On US 2000, once you make your money, you just exit it. Going for a sell on US 2000. And then for your US 100, for your US 100, US 100 has been buying, and it's going to eat, US 100 is going to eat the on 15 minute time frame. Now it's going to eat the weak resistance that you can see on 15 minutes time frame, right? So making a kind of double top. Once it eats, you might just want to wait for it to retrace and then follow the sell, right? I want to wait for it and then to follow the sell on it. Great. Then for gold, let me look at what is happening on gold. Gold has been selling. Gold has been selling. Gold has been selling. And meaning that if you were on the trade that I gave earlier, you should have made profit. Gold has been selling, and you can still join in. You can still join in and then make money from the sell trade. You can still join in and make money from the sell trade on gold. You can still go in for a sell trade on gold. You use good volume, and then you make your money. Okay. Yes, I just explained that you can't see my screen because my chart is not updated. I have to just use an alternative screen here. And that's why I've been saying this, is just follow my thoughts and follow my. So gold has been selling. Hope you got it. So you can still make money from your sell trade on gold. Make your money from the sell trade on gold. That's great. Use good volume and you make good money for yourself on this on this trade this afternoon. Okay. GBP USD. Let me see what's happening to it. I've not told you USD. Okay, so Euro USD is also poised to go towards the sell region. All right. Now, remember, I'm doing this analysis on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, on 15 minutes time frame, and depending on that I gave, will still be in order. Will be in order. Okay. Euro USD. All right. So depending on that I gave for Euro USD is still valid. Just allow it to eat it. Don't enter an instant sell now. All right. Because market is somewhat indecisive at the moment on Euro USD. Just allow it to trigger your pending order at 1.07982, 1.07982 that I gave you, and then it's a good one. It's a good one for you. But then Euro USD is still going to sell. It's still going to sell again today. So you might just prepare yourself to go in for a sell and make good money on Euro USD this afternoon. All right. That's for Euro USD. Let me see another instrument. Okay, USD JPY, USD JPY. Okay. Now the pending order I gave on USD JPY is still valid. It's still valid, and I'm going to ask you to just wait on USD JPY. So I'm just because what I told you, I said the possibility is there for it to still sell despite dollar having a kind of a relative strength. So the possibility for it is this to still sell because sentiments are driving towards safe haven assets, gold, Japanese yen, and some other safe haven assets might enjoy at least this week, this period, except there's any overriding fundamental, they will enjoy a kind of attention this week, right? So you might just want to wait, allow it to get through to your entry at 147.838, 147.838. So it will still sell further there, but allow it to get there before you take your entry. But let me find out. Let me find out. Let me say sorry for the blindness today, the screen is not up, the chart is not updated. So tomorrow it will not be like that, right? Tomorrow it will not be like that. But let me confirm. Has anybody made money today? Let me confirm. Has anybody made money today? Let me confirm. Now, I did mention on US 100. Okay, you made money. Okay, Olubukola. Okay, 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 great, Mr. Friday. Well done, well done, well done. Now, I mentioned that US 100 on 50 minutes is going to hit a resistance, all right, which it has done. Now, technically, it's a good time for you to wait and prepare for a sell on USD on US 100, right? So once it goes below it goes below it. Now, in 2 minutes time, this candle is going to close. It's going to close. If it ends with any iota of a candle stick like an inverted hammer, is a good way for you to enter a sell. So in 2 minutes time, if the current candle does not close above, it does not close above that verified resistance on 15-minute time frame, is a good time for you to go in for a sell on US 100, right? It's going to sell. Can you see what I'm talking about now? So it's going to sell. That's why I said to you that it has hit a verified resistance. Do you understand? I explained over and over, Abrams, don't win. I said my screen, my chat is not up, so I'm using an alternative screen. So I'm not connected to this session with that screen. All right. Okay. So hope we got it. So we expect it to still sell, and it has hit it in a minute's time. This current candle on US 100 is going to close. So it will be a good time for you to enter a sell, all right, and make some money on US 100. All right. Hope that is good. Okay. All right. So if you are not risk averse, you can enter a sell on US 100. All right. I said you might enter a sell now. Can I see that on 15 minutes it is selling now? It is so you might enter an instant sell. You understand? Make the money and then take good advantage of it. It's going to sell from here. You're going to sell from here. Can you see what is happening? It's going to sell from here. That's why I say you could enter an instant sell. You could, so it's going to sell from there. That is for US 100. It's going to sell. All right. Then I think I've touched on gold and almost on every of the instrument that I've mentioned today. All right. Okay. Now you can see I told you to enter an instant sell on gold the other time. I told you to enter an instant sell. How many of us entered that sell on gold? I told you to enter that instant sell on gold. How many of us did that on gold the other time? You must have made okay. Well done, Mr. Yare. Well done, Mr. Yare. I told you to enter an instant sell on gold. You must have made good money on gold. You must have made good money on gold. All right. Okay. Price is getting rejected. So it's a good one, Mr. Yare. Any other instrument here? I think USD card. Okay. Great. For those on USD, I did mention that you can hold your buy that time. You must have made money on USD card here. Okay. I didn't do anything on Euro JPY and GBP JPY because I deliberately made my target to be on USD PS because this is a US market opening session. So I didn't do anything on Euro JPY and GBP JPY. But then because you mentioned, let me see what's happening on Euro JPY and GBP JPY. But deliberately, I didn't do anything on it, Mr. Oladayo, right? Right. All right, let me. I'm checking my chat. Oh, just hold on. All right, I'm looking at the chat on Euro JPY. Just hold on. Just want to open it. Okay, Euro JPY. All right. All right, Euro JPY. Okay. Now, what position are you on Euro JPY? Because the Euro JPY I'm seeing here is gonna head for a buy later. All right, it's gonna head for a buy later. But generally, you should know that Euro has been weak. Euro has been weak, and that's why it has been respecting structure here now. If you look at what has happened today, when price got on Euro JPY, when price got to that verified support on 1 hour now, price went back up and then just to do a little retracement before going back down. So you may want to wait for that little pullback here. There will be a little pullback on Euro JPY, but you know that Euro has been weak. Euro has been weak. At least, like I explained that when I was doing my introduction, I said what happened to dollar in December is beginning to happen to Euro as well, as people have factored into the whole equation an expectation of early rate cut as early as April. So people are expecting Euro to fall. You understand? But there is sentiments, positive sentiments in the direction of Japanese yen. And that's why Japanese yen has been trading stronger against the Euro today. So if you are on a sell on Euro JPY, well, it is good for you. But if you're on a buy on Euro JPY, it's not so much good for you. Okay, because this instrument still wants to sell for that. But the good news is that for the past two trading days, like Friday, Thursday, price has not been able to go below the place where it is now. Price has not been able to go to the place where it is now, meaning that price has got to the oversold region, and what you should expect is for you to go up again and to buy. What is the best for you to go up again and to buy from where it is now? So if you're on a buy trade, it's a good way for you to hold your trade. If you don't have good money in your account, top up and hold your trade. Market will go back up again, technically speaking now. All right. You're on buy. Okay. Okay, but I just explained that. Just hold your trade. The good news is that for the past how many days, price has not been able to go below that region on Euro JPY. All right. Okay. Any other instruments here? Okay. So I think I should begin. Sorry about that. People that always wait for giving specific entry, all right, it's not so much about giving you specific entry, but know why we take this trade, make good money, and exit the market once you make your good money in the market. All right, but don't worry. Tomorrow, my screen will be up. Okay, the chart will be updated so that we can see. So what's happening on Euro USD? Euro USD. Let me see Euro USD before. Okay, Euro USD. We still sell actually. Euro we still sell. Euro we still sell. That's why I said just allow it to trigger your entry and just follow it up. Euro USD we still sell. We still sell. Okay. All right. Euro USD we still sell today. All right. I think it's a good way to say thank you all for joining in today. Tomorrow and then the coming days we'll have more impact news that will allow us to take our trades quickly and make money as well. Hope it has been so helpful this afternoon. Let's have a very wonderful, wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Thank you, everybody. Right.